All right, seeing that I can't find anything or anybody to assist me with this, and I can't find anything on the internet. All right, so this is an 87 Chevy Square body. This is a crew cab. Doesn't matter, it's pretty much the same for everything. So everybody wants to know the wiring. Prior to 1987, they only had one wire for the radio, and that was on ignition sense, because the old ones used to push the dial and go where they go. I'll show you that on the other side in just a minute. So I got these speakers. They're 3.5 inches from Brother. They come with these brackets, which I have no idea how the heck they're supposed to fit on there. I got pictures of that. But I did end up getting a center speaker like that. So I got that one. I did get the other stuff. So I got a speaker there. I got a speaker installed there. They were wide enough. I just put some self-tappers. I removed the other side so I could drill them through the bottom and then just screw them in on top because the windshield's in the way. I'm trying to put this all together right now. I do have the vintage air system in this particular truck. So here's the center speaker. It's a dual body. I found if you go in the middle of here, and then in this one, it does fit the factory holes and fits in there snug. I wired them using these plugs. They're waterproof. I probably don't need them, but I also did it for the lighting in the back. So that's on this side. So this is the passenger side. Let's go over to the driver's side. So everything you're doing. So you're going to need 3 wires. You're going to need a ground. You're going to need the yellow wire. And the yellow wire, which is right here, is wired to ignition. And then I have a ground wire here. Okay. This wire here apparently is gray. That goes to the lights on top. We're not worried about that. But these two are gray. And see this wire back there in the back that's orange? Yes, that goes to the cigarette lighter. And that will all be fused down here. So the bright red one is the radio. And the yellow one is the orange wire. So those are your 3 wires to wire in your radio. Now I got one of those vintage radios with the connector here, and I'm pre-wiring the stuff right now. I still need to put a bracket on the back to something here, put the vintage air back in again. This is what I did with the speaker over here, and then that goes in the center. I just haven't put that in because I'm still wiring it. So I'll give you an update when it's all said and done. But yeah, so your 3 wires you need is yellow, which is ignition. You need a ground wire. And then I'm going to grab my power from this red wire orange wire right here, which is wired to the 20 amp power down there. I can't seem to find the connectors to plug in up there, and I don't want to do something kind of cheesy, kind of like the other stuff is done. We do have the Dakota Digital in here. I'm rewiring the lights. When you do LEDs, just so you know, you're going to have to put a special flasher in. Also, what I never found was the flasher for the blinkers is down here. The flasher for the emergency flashers and the horn relay is up there, which is attached by 2 screws right in there. I don't know if I can see that. Yeah. There's 2 screws that go to the top of the bracket here that hold that in place. And then you can ground it to itself, and then lo and behold, now you're going to have your emergency flashers work correctly. So mine are 100% LED all the way around. So I had to get 2 of those special LED flashers. one for the existing, one down there, and then one up here. So these are all the new things I've kind of figured out with the truck. I also did my Dakota Digital. I mounted it to the existing gas pedal. Just something else unique about this truck is this truck has a 12-valve Cummins in it. So that's where we are with that. So I've been looking all over the internet on how to get these. I think the part number on Brother for these 3.5-inch ones, which I'm still not sure how they fit, are CASDD87. And the 87 refers to the year. Sorry about the mess, but it's still a work in progress. They said they're not going to sell them anymore. I've called the manufacturer. They can't tell me how to install them. So I just used the sheet metal screws and just screwed it down. So when I'm done, I'll have the speaker here, the dual one in the middle, and there. I do not have current back ones right now. And that's because I ran a wire through the top. So I'm going to put a DVD player for the kids up there. I also wired the truck and split those. So this one, the middle and the out one are on one circuit, and then these two are on the other. And I bought a flasher from Amazon, so it's called an LED flasher. I think I got it from Magnum because the other one was 3 amps. So when I'm done with the system, I'll be able to hit a button on a relay and all those LEDs will flash with these LEDs, and the LEDs underneath here will all flash independently but dependent on that, and then I just hit the switch again and it goes back to normal running lights. And I'm going to wire it all using, I don't have cruise control, so this will be my on and off button for the lights, and then this momentary on the side will now run the flash pattern. I got 16 different flash patterns. So that's an update. Yes, I know I have a steering wheel out of a Camaro, and that's because it's tilt steering and it's smaller, and that's what I always had in my original truck. It was a Camaro steering column. I don't know why, but I just, I don't know. I like the smaller steering wheels. So that's everything we got, and stay tuned, and I'll give you guys an update again. Hopefully we'll do a shakedown test of this beast before New Year's. So just so you know, it's 37s on 17s. Suspension is out of a Ford MP or a 2005 with the drop on the driver's side versus the passenger side with a double stick. And then I have MP205 Ford, and then I got a 14-bolt disc brake with a Detroit locker on the back. And then you guys all saw the toolbox slash filler I can store in front. So number one, it keeps it airtight. Number two, I did put another storage box down here, carrying off-road ropes. On this side, I just have a 50 caliber can. Extra tools in here for extra storage. And then we added a Badland 24,000 pound winch on the front. I mounted it backwards to fit where it goes, so I can eventually put the UCCV grill slash bumper on this truck. And then we should be complete, and this will be my new tow rig. So thanks for tuning in, guys, And hopefully I'll get it out of the driveway this weekend.